do all about the number. The number I chose this week is the number 88. The number before is 87, and the number after is 89. 88 is an even number because you can group evenly by twos. 87 is not an even number. It is odd because you cannot group evenly by twos. And 89 is also not an even number because you cannot group evenly by twos. When you write a sentence using the number 88, you spell it out. It looks like this in 10 frames, and we count these by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. These are tally marks. We count those by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. And these are bushels. If you were to buy a bushel, they would measure it by weight, but we count ours by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Now, some of the shapes that we've talked about, one of them is an octagon. It has 8 sides and 8 corners, and it reminds us of a stop sign. We have talked about a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides and 6 corners, and maybe it resembles an odd-shaped fishbowl, maybe. And this one is a rhombus, also known as a diamond, and it has 4 sides and 4 corners. And then we have talked about the triangle, and the triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. All right, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about money. Let's look at our coins. All right, so our first one is our quarter, and our quarter is worth 25 cents. The next one is a dime, and our dime is worth 10 cents. And if you were counting dimes, you could count those by tens. And then we have the nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents. And if you were counting nickels, you could count those by fives. And our last coin is a penny. And if you were going to count pennies, you would count those by ones because they are worth 1. All right, nickels and quarters are sometimes mixed up because they're very similar in size. But as you can see, the nickel is smaller than the quarter. All right, so now let's do some time. So our shorthand is always the hour hand, and our long hand is always the minute hand. If the minute hand was on the 12, it would be o'clock. Always means o'clock when the minute hand is on the 12. If the minute hand was on the 3, it would mean 15. If the minute hand was on the 6, it would mean 30. And if the minute hand was on the 9, it would mean 45. Each one of the numbers on the clock stands for 5 minutes. And if you were going to count all the way around, there would be 60 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So let's do some time. I'm going to put the hour hand on the 7 and the minute hand on the 12, which means it is 7 o'clock. Now, if our hour hand ticks around to the 3, it would be 7:15. And you see that the hour hand is moving slower than the minute hand, but it is moving. And then if we ticked around to the 6, that would make it 7:30. And we're going to go on around to the 9. move my hand out of your way. And that would be 45. Now you can tell that the hour hand is getting closer to the 8. And we're going to move it on around to the 12. So the time now is 8 o'clock. If I was to put the minute hand on the 10, it would mean 10 minutes after 8. All right, guys, y'all have a great day.